Hello there, friends. Welcome to Turtle Power Presents the Power Playthroughs Project with Turtle Power. I'm your host, Turtle Power, and this is the podcast where we play games in a powerful way. And today we're going to check out a little bit of a game that, a genre that's been a little bit of a struggle for me lately. We're going to play a little bit of Evertried, which is kind of a tactics roguelike, which has been a series, or rather a genre that I've tried a bit of lately and haven't gotten super into. Yeah, I'm a little hesitant, but I think this one's going to be cool because it looks like it's smaller maps and it's more... We'll get into it. In the settings, we have nothing very exciting. We have language, English, movement, inverted, normal, or custom. I don't really know what that means, so I'm going to leave it on inverted for now. And we've got soundtracks and sound effects. And let me just check real quick on my end here that my volume level should be good. Yeah, that should be all right. Let us go ahead then and hit the button that says ascend, and a bunch of diamonds on the right side of the screen coalesce into a skull face with bunny ears and flames in its eyes. Tutorial flow, or welcome to the Afterlife. And somebody says, greetings, lost soul. And I'm gonna say, where am I? You're dead, but don't worry, I'm here to guide you. Dead? Yes, indeed. You see, some souls ascend to the afterlife once their bodies die. Others go to face eternal damnation. And there are other souls which are just very hard to judge. And that's why you're here. I can't remember anything. To remember much from your past? Well, you do have a weapon on your hands, so it's safe to bet that you were a warrior. A warrior? But since you fought when you were alive, you must prove your worth as a warrior here as well. If you succeed, you will be granted entrance to your afterlife. And if you fail, your memories will slowly fade away, turning you into something else. Fight? That's right. Let's start by getting used to your new ethereal body. Try moving where I tell you to. And here we are. We're a normal... Whoa, okay. Choose how to move. So it's on an isometric grid at 45-degree angles. And this normal is left would go up and to the left, up would go up and to the right. Yeah, that's what I want, I think. Yeah, that feels right. So we're just moving along on some tiles here. Ooh, tip, you can dash. You can perform a dash across two tiles by holding Y when moving. Hold Y and press up. There we go. So that lets me move further first turn. So the whole space I'm in right now is like a 7x7 grid. Good. Now let's give your weapon a try. I will summon a target for you. Slay it. You can perform a basic attack by selecting a unit when you're next to it, just like when moving to another tile. So if we go down, and then up 2, and then up 1, and then hit that thing again, we'll hit the target. Okay, cool. Excellent. Now let's see how well you can keep your focus. Try to stay focused during a battle and prove to me that you're a true warrior. Hit enemies before your focus bar reaches 0 to extend the timer. Keep hitting enemies to gain focus XP and increase your focus level. Okay. Oh. So... Okay. One of the things I read about this was it was like, go at your own pace, because enemies move when you do. But there's a timer going in the corner that encourages you to act quickly. Interesting. What's taking you so long? Keep slaying the dummies before you lose your focus. Remember, you can move around faster if you want to. I was moving around faster. Nice work. Try not to damage your mask too much, or you'll collapse. See you at the top. And we've gone up a level now, and we see a like screenshot type, or I paused it. What's the word I'm looking for? Cutscene style image of our character like kneeling, looking ahead as there's some enemies on the horizon. So now we're in a battle with some wolves and stuff, and when I move, then the enemies move. Okay. What do these red squares mean? Oh, it means that, okay. Well, okay, I died. Trial results. Floors 1, slain by Heavy Morgan. Yeah, okay. So there was red squares, and it meant that there was like an automated thing that was going to attack that space in the next turn. Okay, there's 3 enemies. I'm gonna go for this one at the bottom of the screen first. He's dodging. He attacks me when I get close. That's fine. That one gets hit by the projectile. Another one's gonna get hit by the projectile. This one, no, they're smart enough to not move close to me. So you're just you move and then they move and then you move and then they move. But the trick is trying to get them into where they move close enough to you for you to get a hit. But the enemies are smart enough that they didn't do that too willingly. This guy's got, ooh, he leaves poison trails behind him, so I need to get ahead of this guy. He's got a glowy stinky butt. Yeah, now I can hit him in the face. All right, let's get down. There's 2 of these like skunk wolf creatures. Come on, come closer. I don't want to hit you, or I don't want you to hit me. Ooh, I can slide across that. That's kind of cool. Ha ha! Hit you. And then this one's going to hit me once, but that's okay. Okay, my mask is fully destroyed now. I'm just, instead of my mask in the corner, I have a glowing flame. So I guess that's my essence. So I think I can take 3 hits. I think 2 hits takes out my mask, and then a 3rd hit will kill me. I cleared that floor pretty well. This is interesting. Having that bar in the corner, like, makes me not want to go, like, too slow. Oh, those look like, I think there's spaces that have traps on them, friends. There's like something purple under the snow. I don't trust it. Ooh, we found a shop. Oh, hello there. Haven't seen your face here before. You can just call me shopkeeper. I tend to a small selection of powerful artifacts, if you're interested. I update my selection from time to time, and you're free to purchase whatever you like. All I require as payment are the shards left behind by souls defeated in the tower. Yes, indeed. I didn't read what I was asking there, sorry. Yes, indeed. I'm sure you're bound to find something you like here. Just hand over those shards, and it's all yours. Go on, see if something catches your eye. How many shards do I have? Let's see. Tips, skills, and modifiers. You can purchase skills and modifiers on shop floors by spending the shards you've gained from enemies. Okay. Skills are abilities you can activate with charges. Charges are gained by moving, but cannot be gained by dashing. Okay. To activate a skill, open skill menu by pressing X, then select your skill by pressing the L or R buttons, pressing A to activate a skill or B to close the skill menu. Modifiers are passive abilities that activate based on your focus level. You can also awaken them at certain focus levels. Okay. You can read more about skills and modifiers checking the help menu. Okay. So I have 99 shards. It looks like Divine Blade. Summons a blade that strikes a single target 1 tile away, dealing what damage? No. I don't want that. Is this health? Completely recovers all HP for 26. Let's buy that. And then what do we have left? 73 left over. So what's this thing down here? Charges all offered modifiers and skills. Changes all offered modifiers and skills that are not purchased. Nah. All right, so we're gonna buy the most expensive one, which is Pounce. Basic attacks performed immediately after a dash deal +1 damage. Let's check what the other one is real quick. The other one I can afford. Calm Mind slows down the focus timer by 50%. Nah, we don't need that. All right. So, doing a dash and then an attack will do extra damage now. Do you wish to ascend? Yes, please. Here we go to the next level with full health and a fancy new ability, which I will see if I even use, because so far I think all my enemies only take 1 hit to kill. Oh, that guy's gonna attack me. Nope, they didn't attack me. Okay, that was a nice one. Where'd they go? Yeah, there we go. I can hit that person. Oh, they had 2 health. Right after I was like, nobody's got 2 health. There was somebody with 2 health. Come on. Yeah. Okay, my focus level's at 4 right now. So I'm feeling very focused. Up to the next level. So these guys, oh, remember when I said there was places that looked like there were traps? Some of my enemies have triggered some of those traps, and it turns out I was right. They were traps. They were freeze you in place traps. Oh, I just stepped on one. Okay, I didn't get hurt while I was frozen in place. Oh, come on, don't make me chase you, little stinker. Yeah, cornered you. Haha. So this is interesting. I stepped into a poison square. Not ideal. Let's get out of there. Okay. I'm down to 4 on my focus bar, but it seems to go up pretty quickly. And like, it's kind of so far just about like jumping around until your enemies are in position for you to attack them. and then you just wail on them. But I imagine both I'll get more ranged abilities later on, and also I'll come across enemies who have, different attacks. I just stepped into that one. So that's the thing is like, man, when you step into an enemy's attack right now, at this early stage of this game, you sure feel like a fool because you're like, I should have been able to see that coming. I shouldn't have stepped into that spot. Ooh, hello, a skull. Asuladi, the creeping darkness. Let's go hit this skull. So we step up next to it, and purple smoke appears under the skull, and we get a cutscene of Avsladi. I read it wrong. And 4 skulls, that skull disappeared, and then 4 skulls appear in the top corner of the screen. Let's see. They're moving around together and leaving a path of poison behind them. Oh, okay, I see. So one of the skulls is like up above the others, and I think that one is the one that's vulnerable at that time. So I've hit the elevated skulls twice. Now they're all separated, and there's poison filling the middle of the room, but I hit this elevated skull again. Now there's 9 skulls. Hit the elevated skull again. We're doing great. We do only have 1 hit left in us, though. Okay, let's just go down 1, and then up 2. Down 1. How are we gonna get the elevated skulls, like, in the back, and it's leaving a trail of poison behind it? Oh, there we go. It's facing me. Haha! I hit it. We beat it. We beat the first boss. Now we see another cutscene. We're in like a red plane now with like black rocks and red fire. This looks like a hell plane is where we're at. Okay. And there are 4 of those bobcat type creatures. I don't know why I'm calling them bobcat type creatures, but that's going to explode, isn't he? That guy sure looks, yeah, like he was going to explode. And he killed most of the other creatures. Cool. Okay, on to the next level. Floor 12 we're on. Oh man, okay. So those guys, can I hit them in 1 hit and kill them? Okay, good. There's these big orbs with horns, and they charge across the screen and hit you. They do take more than 1 hit. There we go. Okay, he's out now. And that little bobcat guy. All right, we got half of our shield left. Ooh. This floor is called ? And there's 2 characters on it. It says Crossing Fates. There's a guy wearing a mask with flowing black hair holding a raven, and then there is a creature in a coat that is blue with green flames on it with a giant beak sticking out. We're going to talk to them. And they say, greeting, child. And I say, who are you? If you must call me something, you may call me Prestigal. Other than that, I am not sure what kind of answer you would be satisfied with. And I say, why are you here? And they say, by the will of the divine protector. We just follow instructions and hope to be reunited with her holy grace. I just realized, for those of you watching the video version of this, there is like a crazy like light shining on my face from the window. So apologies for the weird glow around my mouth. I'm just gonna ignore it. Hey, my face has a weird glow on it right now. Deal with it. By the way, we just followed her. Yes, our loving goddess who watches over us and guides us through the trials and tribulations. I see. You must have lost your memory somehow, poor soul. Allow me to comfort you with the words of the goddess, and let her protect you, even here in her domain. And I say, her domain? And they say, even souls that meet misfortune upon their deaths will be granted mercy with a second chance. For those who truly follow the laws of the holy world, eternal light will be... No. For those who truly follow the laws, the holy word, eternal peace will be granted. Such are the teachings of the Book of Light. And I say, a second chance? And they say, in the eyes of our beloved goddess, all souls are deserving. We must learn from her love and extend our help to the ones in need. If you ever feel frustrated and exhausted, my brother, come talk to me and I will comfort you. Come, brother, let your soul rest, if only for a brief moment. Accept my care. And my health has filled back up. Now I'll talk to the masked person. Hello there, fellow soul. Is it not rude to start a dialogue with questions? I must have said, who are you, or something. I believe you should introduce yourself before we exchange more information. And I say, I can't remember. Well, that seems to be quite common in here, really. And besides, what use would information have to a soul with such a fragile memory? I don't know what I said there. I need to read what I'm saying. I assume it's just, tap A to continue the conversation, but there's actual dialogue happening. I see you are not too fond of philosophy, but worry not, there's plenty of time here to reflect on our states of being. And I say, what's your name? Oh yes, I am Vitus Varnus, a thespian adventurer at your service. And I say, adventurer? Life and death are just planes to be explored after all. If you can free yourself from your own fears, you might find more about the truth behind our very existences. Much about this place. And I say, what do you know? Many things can add up to nothing at all, depending on the listener. Maybe when we meet again, we can exchange tales of our quests. Until then, my amnesiac friend. I say, right. And we're off onto the next floor. All right, couple cats. Some rhino boys. Took out a cat. Took out another cat. No, I didn't quite take out another cat. The rhino boy's gonna charge though, so I gotta get out of that cat's way. Oh! And these squares disappear after I move off of them, I think. No, that one didn't. Weird. I thought a square disappeared after I moved off of it, but apparently it did not. Come at me, cat. Yeah, there we go. All right, up to the next floor we go. I wonder if, like, oh shoot, I got hit by a rhino boy. And then the rhino boy got torched by a flamethrower, so that felt good at least. I wonder if this game, if I'll get a power-up that will be, ooh, a shop. That will be like in Into the Breach, where I can see what the enemy's moves are going to be next turn. Probably not. Transmutation has a 50% chance to morph target enemy into a different enemy. Okay. Ice Pillar summons a pillar. It can sustain any amount of damage, but only lasts 3 turns. Disperse, push enemies back 1 tile in each direction and stun them for 1 turn. I don't feel like I need any of that. Calm Mind slows down the focus timer by 50%. Mark. Marks a random enemy at the start of the floor. Mark units take double damage, but the mark disappears if the user hits another unit. I'm going to buy that and hope it applies to bosses, right? And then I'm going to buy that Ice Pillar. And I'm going to buy the Disperse skill. And I'm going to heal. And I still have enough left over to buy Calm Mind. So we'll buy that too. And now we're good. Do you wish to extend to the SLE? Yeah. So how it said to press X? Oh, I have to build up focus in order to use my abilities, right? Oh, I got hit. Shoot. Okay. Oh no, that rhino's gonna hit me. Oh, I'm down to 1 health. I didn't realize that the rhino takes 2 hits, and I forgot. Okay. Okay, we're good. We survived that floor. Oh, there's a lot of baddies on this floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bobcats and 2 rhinos. That's a lot. I'm gonna step out of that spot and let the rhino charge. There we go. Hit the rhino. This bobcat has armor, so I'm gonna jump away from it. Oh no, 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 I died. Okay, I died. All right, so that was a little bit of Evertried. We got pretty far. We got past the first boss. We made it to the 16th floor, 17th floor, which is a new record. 62 kills, time 1358 turns, 285 turns. It says average 4. I don't know if that means, is that like my score is a 4 out of 10? I don't know what that means. Yeah, this is a fun game. Fun little like action puzzler. Load data. Okay, so you've got 3 save slots. Cool. Towerpedia. You can check enemies, bosses, skills, modifiers. Let's look at what it says about that boss. Afterlife. It said that the first spoken was filled with such grief over its death that the only memory it retained was how it died. This grief was so intense that it left behind a trail of darkness, which started to create new, painful memories on its own. Eventually, the darkness assumed the form of its creator and began to wander the tower in search of more grief to devour. Cool. What are these called? Morkins. They're not called bobcats. They're called Morkins, heavy Morkins, and then a Gulkin. When it tells you about their instincts. Running on instincts alone, Morkins are reflective of the most primitive aspects of soul. Heavy Morkins are sturdier, but move slower, And then Golkins pride themselves in their shine, thus they prefer not to fight. When alone, however, they're not afraid to defend themselves. And then Spokins are the weird guys who spit out poison out of their butts. And then Ice Sentries, Icicle Snipers. Frostbite is the trap. Slippery Ice we learned about. Eakins are the next level of Bobcat guys, which are ones with fire butts. Ever hungry for more power, Eakins can absorb so much energy that they become unstable, which causes them to explode and damage everything near them after they're slain. Yeah, we figured that out, huh? Oh, here we go. Unstable ground, a cracked tile that will fall apart after being stepped on. It only falls apart after the unit that cracks it moves off its surface. Okay, so you can hang out on those cracked tiles. Let's check actually if we go to see we can figure things out here. If we go to bosses, there are listed here 5 bosses. So the next one is Iskalgar, who's going to be in the lava section. I can't really tell what he looks like because he's all shadowed, but it looks like he has big, like, demon devil horns like you'd expect that are on fire, and axes. And then there's Forskida, which says the Tower Matrix. Can't really tell what's going on there. And then there's the Wanderer, who's listed as the Night Slayer. And then Niskala, Goddess of Order. So there's, looks like 5 regions you have to get through, I would guess, in this game. Yeah, I don't know. This seems like a pretty good one. I'm definitely gonna keep playing it. And I think maybe you should too. It's not quite a tactics game. It's just kind of a nice little rogue-ish adventure. Just very contained on a small 7x7 grid, which is kind of nice. I just started another run. What am I doing? I'm not going to play another one now. I'm going to tell you that I really appreciate you hanging out with me and learning a little bit about Evertried here. Yeah, hey, don't forget there's a video version of this. If you're listening to the podcast, you can go over to YouTube and look for Turtle Power, and there's video versions of a lot of these episodes there. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget you can go over to the podcast, the Power Playthrough, or rather, Troidal Power Presents the Power Playthroughs podcast with Troidal Power. You can subscribe to it all over the place, or go to anchor.fm/TPPTPPTWTP. I think it's a very easy acronym to remember. Or just go to patreon.com/TroidalPower. You can find it all there too. Anyway, this has been Evertried. Thanks for listening, friends. Until next time, tape and hope for the best.
The Power Playthroughs podcast is part of the We Can Make This Work Probably podcast network and Geek to Geek Media. Visit troidalpower.com to find more of my nonsense, links to both networks, and the Patreon where you can support the show.